Hello, 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 everyone. We're back for another episode of Spread Those Cheeks for the Tea. Happy New Year. First episode of the new year. We have Miss Mimi Dollars coming from one of our favorite topics here at Spread Those Cheeks for the Tea, South Central Baddies. So, to give y'all a little quick synopsis, so she was casted for season 3, and they kind of ended a little quicker than expected. So, without further ado, let's bring her on to talk about it, Miss Mimi Dollars.
Hey,
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Thanks for
I'm
having
great.
me.
Thanks so much for coming and wanting to be on. First interview of the new year, first interview for season 3. So, for those who don't know you, give them a quick introduction. Tell us a little bit about you, introductory facts, all those things.
Hi, my name is Mimi Dollars. I'm a reality star. I'm a pop artist. I make music, rap. I do all kind of music. I'm an actress. I'm getting into modeling this year, and I'm just an all-around entertainer. So, yeah, that's me. I was recently on South Central Baddies season 3, the first 48. So go ahead and check that out.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna get into that hot topic, but first, before we get into that, tell us about growing up in South Central. How was that? Because we always hear different stories about Central, South Central, things like that. Tell us a little bit about growing up, and also if you knew any of the cast members from previous seasons, just even the season that you were on, just from growing up in South Central.
Yeah, South Central is really a big, small city for real. Like everybody do know everybody in some type of way. And if we don't know you, we know your auntie, we know your cousin, we know somebody. Like so in the end, everybody ends up like no, conjoined. It's like a big LA family for real, And like yes, it's true.
Mhm.
Yeah, they still got the game bangers, they got the hood, they got the gangs and the shootings, all that stuff is true. Like I've experienced it in my life growing up. I've been in drive-bys and all kind of shit too. And I don't even do any of that. So like it's just about, our environment. So but it's just when I came into my adulthood though, I don't really see like a lot of that. You know what I mean? Like it's about the company you keep too.
True. Yeah, I
Yeah.
totally agree with that. So, you said that you're a pop star, and you do music. Tell us a little bit about that. How did that come about? Where's your music inspirations and things like that from?
Okay, so I started making music when I was 15. I'm 22 now. I actually started rapping. Like I rap music, and I'm this year 2022, 2023. I've been transitioning into pop music, radio music, music for the soul. And so like I really don't have too much inspirations. My favorite artist is Party Next Door, but
Okay.
music to me is like a personal diary entry to me, or how I feel, or stories that I see in the world. Type.
Okay. So, with the music that you're working on, tell us what kind of genre would you try to stick it in? And when it comes to being in a certain genre, what kind of things do you do to stick out and make yourself known?
I don't want to be stuck in just one genre, because like I will make different type of genres each time I release music. You know what I mean? Like I
Right.
have a lot of music in my vault that's just not the same. Everything is different. So I think that I wouldn't be in any lane. R&B, rap. I just want to be an artist. You know.
True. Okay. What's your besides just feeding the soul and things like that? What's another thing that you love about doing music and being an artist?
Being able to express myself, being able just to ex- okay, I'm all right. So one thing I do believe, I'm gonna give everybody like a super secret that I know some people do know, is that we have superpowers. You know what I mean? And you can use your superpowers expressing yourself, your subconscious. It's like bringing out a different energy. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Inside of your soul. I don't know. It's really hard to explain.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
get
really
what you
into
mean.
aura, energy, things like that. So music is a high vibration for me.
True. Okay. So with all that being said, being so in touch with music, what made you want to even start being into reality TV and become a reality star? Was it to help with your music or was it something else?
Well, so before I wanted to do music, I wanted to do acting. So it just all intertwined. So I thought, okay, this will be able to help me become an actress and do music and promote my music and put myself out there. So that was really like my main goal, my main objective of being on reality TV, of just getting my face out there.
Right. So was South Central Baddies the only show that you auditioned for?
I think like 2 years ago, I auditioned for like the Blue Girls Club, but other than that, no. I
Okay.
didn't audition for anything else. Oh, actually, I did. I auditioned for Coming Up LA, and I
Hmm.
auditioned for that was it. Those three.
Okay.
Then I got picked for South Central Baddies.
Okay. So as far as getting casted on the show, were you at the audition that they aired?
Yes, I was. I
How was that for
was.
you, being there in all that chaos? Because you don't seem like the kind of girl to get into too many fights and things like that. So, how was it being in that environment? And did you think not being a part of the chaos would stop you from being on the show?
Okay. I actually did fight. I was part of the chaos. I was part of the
Oh,
chaos that
really? I
day.
didn't see that.
No, yeah, yeah, I was. And I'm glad that you asked this question because honestly, I felt like it was a put on. Like when you hear like being from LA, like what it is, what a game banger has to do to get put on onto a hood, this and that. That's what I felt like that what that was. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Honestly, and honestly, I felt like I needed to like prove myself. So
Mhm.
I tried to prove myself.
Okay. So it wasn't no real beef from social media, or anything. Just whoever wanted can come get it kind of.
No, like the fight from when the reunion, no, not no real beef, no real beef. The fights from there, no real beef. Like there was no real beef. Like you know,
True.
I'm telling you, like the auditions, I really just wanted to prove myself. I was proving something to myself. I wanted to see if I could, I wanted to see where my
You
squabble
can
was
do
at. Like,
it. Right. Okay. So, how long after the live auditions did you find out that you were casting on the show?
I was already an original castmate, so I was already casted. So to be honest,
Okay.
I probably didn't even need to do all that.
Oh, right, because before the live auditions, it was a contract signing kind of thing, right?
We did have a
So,
contract signing.
how did you get to be? Tell us, how did you get to be casted on the show? Let's get to that.
Okay, so how I got casted was, on social media, they're asking everybody to send in their audition tapes, this, and that. I just sent in an audition. I sent two audition tapes. One, I made like a little rap. I sent it in, saying where I was from. Like I'm from South Central, how old I am, like my sign, all that, like what I like to do, stuff like that. And then the second video, I was just like, you need to pick a bad bitch, like pick me, like. And so
Okay.
then, yeah, and they obviously saw a bad bitch and picked.
So, from sending in that tape, how soon did they contact you to be a part of the show?
It was like low key quick. I got casted in the summer, so I been knew I was casted for like a long time for real. Like April, May, like super early.
Right. So,
Yeah.
you guys were supposed to film in the summer. What kind of contributed to the delay? Do you know?
Um, I don't know. Maybe because they wanted to do that audition.
Hmm.
They want to add more girls or whatnot. But I feel like that was more. Like I feel like we should have just filmed because to be honest, I feel like the first cast was way better. Like the original, like everybody that we had originally chose, they got originally chose and stuff. I feel like that was way better. They was
Right.
like the cast, like they just looked, they was up to par. Everybody was up to
Yeah, I
par.
remember it was
It
a
just
big
seemed just
difference.
like, I was super excited. Like this
Who were
cast,
some
our
of your
cast is cool
favorite?
though. I love my cast members that was able to, pull through and follow through. I love them. I love everybody pretty much. And yeah.
Who were some of your favorites that was casted the first time? I mean, in the
Um
like first time roundish.
uh I liked Nelly. I really liked Nelly a lot. I like Star. And I think who else did I like a lot that didn't get to come through? I don't remember, but those two are my main two people that I really like. They're like their personalities that I used to talk to on the, everyday basis going up to filming. So I really like fucked with them.
Okay. So after the contract signing, the live audition was the first time that the cast was kind of around each other and things like that again, right?
hmm
So there, what were some of the things that you actually enjoyed that happened at the live auditions?
Just um everybody not really having too bad animosity, but it got bad though. The auditions did get bad though. Obviously, we
Mhm.
saw, you know, um, so like it was cool in the beginning when I first got there. So seeing everybody auditioning, I thought that was pretty cool. Like it's live. People get to express themselves. They get to show who
Mhm.
they are. But like some people didn't even get to have their turn. So that was pretty
Right.
messed up.
So from the live auditions, how many new additional people did they add on to the cast?
I don't even think they added anybody from there. To be so real with you,
Really? Oh
nope.
my. Do you think because it wasn't needed, or what do you think what's your
Yeah, I
opinion?
don't think I don't think it was needed from the beginning, to be honest. But to each their own. That's their that's their production. You get what I'm saying?
True.
But like, I just feel like you should have did the first original cast. We should have started filming fast, and then we would have, you know, it just would have
You probably
been.
would have been still able to do that and had that for season 4.
Everybody would have like not everybody, but like you know, we would have probably filmed longer type shit.
True. Speaking of production, how was it working with production now that's TV and Isaiah and everybody? Did you get to meet Special K?
Yeah, I love her. She's pretty cool. Everybody's super cool. So
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
now that TV was cool. They was like surgeons, but they was cool.
Oh wow. So let's get into the tea, the first 48. Tell everybody who may or may not know what's going on. Why is this season called First 48? And kind of get into what happened if you can.
Okay, so first South Central Valley's first 48 is called first 48 because obviously it only lasted 48 hours. It was too crazy. It was too crazy. It was hectic in the house. It
Right.
was hectic in the house. Like, whoa, whoa. It was like so much going on. And like
Right.
when it airs, y'all gonna see like what you want. You gonna pretty much. I think you're gonna wish that we stay longer. Like if you like crazy shit, you gonna be like, damn, I wish y'all would have stayed longer just to see what would have happened. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
but that's probably I don't know. It was probably a liability. I don't know. People was too crazy.
Yeah, if you seen the clips, it definitely was a lot of liabilities.
Yes, sir. That was crazy. But to be honest, like at the same time, I still felt like we still could have stayed a little bit longer, at least
True.
one more day.
Right. So when you say it's so hectic, obviously that means it was a lot of fighting and things going on. Without telling too much, do you think the fights were just for the cameras, or were these kind of social media beasts that people were finally able to execute because they were in person?
Some of them was for the cameras, but some of them was real. Like That was real beef. Like, you know, as y'all could see on social media, I could say this because they talked about it on social media. Like, people was talking about people's kids. People was talking about, like, it was just too much. You get what I'm saying? To the point,
Mhm.
you know, where that, like, people not like that, but people really wanted to harm each other. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, it was
Mhm.
too. That was too far. Things was going too far. Like, nobody
Okay.
want nobody going into they too much into their personal lives with people that don't have nothing to do with what we're in right now. It's entertainment. It's TV. You know.
Right, exactly. So, was the show? I'm sure you've seen South Central Baddies season 1 and season 2, right?
Yes, I have.
Season 1, I don't really think there was much of a storyline or whatever, or a point to it, whatever. Season 2, they had a little more structure, and there was an alleged cash prize, but I don't know if the person got it. For season 3, do you know if it was intended for there to be a cash prize, an actual structure, and actual reality show kind of thing, or do you think they just wanted to get some girls in the house and fight like always?
I think this time they was trying to have structure for real, for real. Like, they had that nice big house. They had supposedly we had challenges planned. We got to do at least one challenge, so I know they had challenges planned. The winner was supposed to win $10,000, and that was pretty much it.
Okay. So, how do you feel about the show ending earlier? Do you think that messed up your opportunity to really flourish as you could have on the show? Or do
Yeah,
you
of
think
course.
that, well, speak a little bit on it. Tell us how you feel.
Well, I think my opportunity, I didn't get to see my full advantage of my opportunity because the world didn't get to see me or, the other cast members at our
Mhm.
personalities like that. You get what I'm saying? You got to just see raw, raw. You got the raw. Y'all got the raw, but it was just too raw. Like,
Right.
it's more to life than that. To be honest, like in real life, like some people don't get in fights like that in real life like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on. It's a lot more things in life that hurt people's feelings more than the fight. A little bit more
True.
pettier, a little bit more, you know.
Mhm.
So like that shit could have been more broadcast. Like, if we was more in the house a little bit longer, y'all would have saw more. Things would have probably went different for real, for real. Y'all would have seen people personalities way more. Like, two people, true colors. You know,
True. So
that's what
now
we all
that
really want to see though.
right, yeah, that is. But now that filming is over and everything, what do you know what's the fate for the cast of the season 3 now? Is it just up in the air or what do you think is gonna happen?
I think they're gonna, of course, air it and everything. So
Right.
we could look forward to that. I know they're gonna drop the trailer soon. I know we're gonna have a reunion, so it's
Okay.
still be in the same motion. It's still gonna get lit, y'all. Who
True.
knows?
Okay. It ain't stopping no show. We still getting full episodes. I seen somebody said that somewhere it still was gonna be the same amount of episodes.
The
Still
show
like
must go on. The
reunion.
show must go on.
Yes, I love it. What do you think? What is your how can I say this? What are you most excited about us seeing from you for in the first 48? Let me say that.
I don't know. Like, to be honest, I got to y'all get to see a little bit of my music a little bit, so I get to see a little bit of me. So that's a plus.
Okay.
I'm grateful, insight in mind, out of sight, out of mind. So at least I get this insight right now.
True. Okay. And who's some other people that you think everyone is gonna be excited to see on the show as well?
Everyone would be excited to see Nina, Liddy, Cash, who else? The Barbie, Candy, Joyce, everyone. I think the whole
Yeah,
cast members,
definitely
y'all gonna
return
be
to
y'all, yeah, y'all are gonna be entertained for sure. You're gonna be entertained. So tune in to South Central Baddie season 3, first 48.
Yes. Okay, I love it. Well, that's all the questions for me. We have one question in the comments. It says, what is your real profession? If the web reality where the music don't work out, what is your plan?
Um, I actually I'm a registered dental assistant. So I got that under
Okay.
my belt, like if anything else fails. But that's not really what I want to do right now. You know, I'm young, I'm having fun, and I'm living life. I want to do entertainment, so I'm gonna pursue that, you know?
Yes, I love it. So, before we get into the final statements and things like that, anything else from the show that you want to address or
Now I
that you
think
want to
we
take?
asked everything. We covered everything for the first 48.
Okay, yes. Well, you guys stay tuned. You know, first 40, I mean, South Central Baddies, it's going to be called First 48 this season. It's on LS TV. Before you go, tell us anything that you want to promote, anything you have coming up. Tell us your social media pages, definitely.
Okay, you guys can follow me on Instagram at mimi.dollaz. I have some new music coming out, so just look out for that. And new projects, new everything. So just go ahead and follow me and be updated. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. One last question also. As besides South Central Baddies, is there any other reality shows or things like that that you are looking to be on or trying to audition for, things like that?
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. Not right now. Right now, I'm just focusing on music. I want to, promote my music, and I have a music video coming up. So right now, I'm just doing music for right now.
Okay. Yes. Well, you guys
But
heard
if
it
I
from
do,
her.
you
Make
might
sure
see
you
me
go.
on somebody movie or TV show though.
Yes. Okay. Well, we'll definitely stay tuned. Make sure you guys follow her on Instagram and stay tuned for South Central Baddie season 3. Thank you so much, Miss Mimi, for coming on and talking to us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and we'll be sure to bring you back once the show drops for a little more tea.
Of course. Of course. Hope to see you guys soon.
Yes, thanks. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Alrighty. You too.
Well, there you go, you guys. We have Miss Mimi Dollars from season 3 of South Central Baddies, the first 48. Make sure you guys stay tuned. It's going to be on there. That's TV. And make sure you stay tuned for more interviews and things that I have coming up. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, see you guys later.